Hey, well, good morning, Chris and Amy. Hope everyone is having a great start to their Wednesday. We'll start with a live look outside of our Santa Monica cam. You'll notice mostly clear skies today. That is going to change. So if you love that May gray in the morning, that's going to be heading back into the forecast as we get into later this week. But I want to get straight to those winds to just break down what's going on in our atmosphere right now. Let's zoom in here to the Sandy fire. You'll notice still getting a little bit of that offshore flow at this hour. Winds less than 10 miles per hour. So that is good news. We have calmer conditions this morning. Relative humidity still, less than 25%. Now, we're hoping those numbers go back up as we get that onshore flow, looking to jump up to 40 and 50 as we get into tomorrow. Another fire that we are looking at, the main fire here in Riverside County. Again, similar story there. Winds less than 10 miles per hour. Offshore flow, so still that dry, warm air for Riverside County. We are seeing the relative humidity, less than 25%. So let's walk through that future cast as far as those winds go, because like I said, right now, offshore flow, that dry, warm air. Take a look at later into this afternoon at 2:15. We'll pause there. You'll notice a wind shift. We're getting that onshore flow. So again, onshore winds from the west picking up a little bit. We're seeing wind gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour through the afternoon hours, but then looking to subside with that northwest flow as we get into this evening. So we'll pick up for the afternoon, but dying down. Another look at that for Simi Valley, just to paint the picture here. 11 o'clock hour, winds still offshore flow, 13 mile per hour winds. Onshore as we get into this afternoon, picking up to above 20 mile per hour winds and then dying down to single digits by this evening. Let me give you temperatures outside right now. Again, it is a very warm day. We are going to be warming up. It's going to be well above average. So this is going to be the hottest day over the course of the next 7 days. 74 for the high in Huntington, 80 there in Santa Ana. As we continue north, 89 degrees for the high today in Los Angeles. Take a look at Woodland Hills, 93 for the high today, 90 in Santa Clarita. So a hot day indeed with that offshore flow. But good news is we will see a cool down as we get into the holiday weekend. I want to bring this up real quick just to talk about the air quality. You'll notice mostly yellow here, which basically means moderate. So there is moderate air quality at this hour. So we do have that air quality alert. And I want to walk you through what we're going to see as far as that future cast when it comes to that smoke, because you will notice my voice is a little bit more raspy. We can smell the smoke going outside our studio. So a little bit of an issue for us today. That's going to carry into this evening. So take a look at this future cast as far as surface smoke. So getting into later today, you'll notice mostly light at the 11 o'clock hour. But as we get later into today, we'll get that onshore flow, some gusty winds. Take a look at this, blowing that smoke to the east, right? Because we're getting that onshore flow. So this is at 4:15. So we will get more of that moderate to heavy smoke later into the afternoon. That's why we do have the air quality alert going in through this evening. You'll notice 7 o'clock, still seeing that spread east. So keep that in mind. This is not the day to be outside doing those extracurricular activities. So air quality alert, moderate to unhealthy because of that wildfire smoke with these several fires we are tracking here in Southern California. Next 3 days, just to paint the picture, we're seeing that cool down, high 80s today for La Mirada, low 80s Thursday. We're looking at 70s by Friday. Here's a look at your next 7 days for the LA OC metro area. So 89 today, low 80s Thursday, 70s, and that may grade back as we get into the weekend. Looking at 60s by Tuesday for those of you in the valleys. Looking at 92 for the high today, high 80s Thursday. We're looking at low 80s for the weekend, back to 70s for the holiday on Monday. Chris, Amy, I'll send it back to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Chloe.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video. Just text the desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text the desk at 818-221-2222.
We are Southern California. We are yours.